Now we are coming to the duration of life of leaf. Now how long the leaf will be surviving, that we have to see. Duration we have to see. Now the leaf is growing to some extent. After that the growth is limited. It will be there in green condition, preparing food for a period of time. After that it is changing the color, then it will fall off. That is called a leaf shed, we can say. But here we are going to see what is the duration of the life of the leaf. First one, caducus. Caducus is one duration of that. Example, Cissus quadrangularis. Now we will take what is actually this. Leaves fall off soon after the formation. In some plants what will happen? The leaf will be formed. Okay, the leaf will be formed. It will be green, small one coming from the stem. Once it is formed, in the young stage itself it will form. That is best example, Cissus quadrangularis. But then without leaf, how the plant is surviving? The stem is green. The stem is thick and the stem is having 4 sides. The best example, Cissus, we are telling in common name. Okay. Now what we can, in Tamil we can say pirandai. The stem, you can see that it is having 4 sides. The stem is preparing food, so leaf is not necessary. So the leaf will be formed but will fall off. If you see the growth, you can understand very well. Leaves fall off soon after the formation. That is called a caducus. Deciduous. Okay, the best example is Launea, Launea, Launea. The leaves fall off at the end of growing season. That means what? The leaf will be there permanently, not permanently, it will be there. Prepare sufficient food material, the season, complete season will be over. After that, in the next season only they will fall off. That is called growing season. Leaf growing season, it will be there continuously. That is called, that is deciduous. Leafless in winter and summer condition. Growing season they will be present, but in winter and in summer the leaves will not be there. The complete leaves will be falling down. In some plants you can find one season all the leaves will be green, flourished very well. But in another season if you take, all the leaves will become yellow, brown, they will fall down. Then all the branches will be seen, you can't find the leaves. That is leafless season we can find in winter and summer. Now this is the Cissus, what I told, that is Cissus quadrangularis. The stem is 4-sided, you can see that, but the leaf will be coming out, little small one, it will come out, then immediately it will fall down, it won't be present permanently. The next one, Launea. Now this is the season where you can find only the stem, no leaves will be present, but already leaves are there, then after that they are falling down, only flowers will be seen. Now we are coming to the next one, Evergreen. Now the meaning of evergreen means the leaves are always green color. They will never be changed into yellow or brown and never fall down. That is actually called evergreen. Example, Calophyllum. C-A-L-O, Calophyllum. Leaves persist throughout the year. What is the meaning of persist? Permanently present throughout the year. The plant may be living for 1 year or 2 years, but the leaves will be there throughout the life. No leafless season at all. You can't find the leaf fall. Leaf shedding season will not be there. If the plant is living for 5 years, in the 5 years all the leaves will be present. That is called persistent. Continuously present throughout the life of the plant. Evergreen. So the leaves are not changing the color. Normally leaves will be changing the color after a period of time. When they become old, slowly the green color will disappear. They will become yellow, then brown, they will fall down. But here, throughout the life, throughout the seasons, they are green in color, so that evergreen leaves. Plants are called evergreen plants. Example, Calophyllum. Next one is Marcescent. Marcescent. Now we will take what is the meaning of this Marcescent. Example, family, Fagaceae. Fagaceae, in one family. The leaves never fall off. That means the same way like previous one. The leaves will never fall off, but withering. That means they are shrinking. When the condition is becoming unfavorable, because of the unfavorable weather, they are withered. Withered means shrunken. Fade off. The color may be fade off. And dry. They will become dried. And shrivel. Even they can fold irregularly, but they will never fall off. Okay, that is called marcescent. Okay, leaves symmetry we are going to study. What is the meaning of symmetry? Okay, the lamina. How the shape of the lamina is there, whether it is a regular shape or irregular shape, whether they are pointing in one particular direction or they are folded. That is called a leaf symmetry. Now first one we are going to take about dorsiventral. Now, majority of the plants, the leaves will be, lamina will be green. It is having upper surface called ventral surface. It is having lower surface called dorsal side. So, it is having ventral side and dorsal side. That is called the dorsiventral. Example, tridax. Distinct upper and lower surfaces. Clear upper surface will be there, which is ventral side. Clear lower surface will be there, which is dorsal side. That is dorsiventral. Next one is isobilateral. Example, grass. What is this isobilateral? We have to see. The leaves pointed upwards. Now, the leaves will be very short, narrow. Okay. Or it may be long and narrow. But the leaves are growing in a particular angle. The tip is always facing upwards. The leaves pointed upwards. Leaves means the tip of the leaves pointed upwards. Next, we are coming to centric. Now, what is the meaning of example? Onion. Onion, if you take either vegetable what is available here, it is the condensed stem. It is not the onion what we are consuming is what is that underground stem. But from the underground stem which is buried here, the leaf is coming up. Okay, the leaf will be green, long and tube-like. It will be tube-like. Now that is called a centric onion. Okay, the leaf is a cylindrical. It is long and tube-like, cylindrical, pointed. The tip is pointed and it is pointed upwards. Okay, the tip of the leaf is pointing upwards or downwards. In some plants it will be downwards, but for onion it is upward. But maybe some examples which are having downwards, that is centric. Now the fourth one is a heterophili. Now we are coming, what is the meaning of a heterophili? We have to see. Phili means leaves. Okay, phili means what? Leaves. Hetero means different types. Homo means same type. Hetero means different type. For example, heterophili means one plant, one branch, many leaves will be there, but the leaves are of two types. Okay, leaves are of two types. That is actually the meaning of heterophily. Two different kinds of leaves are in the same plant. Why we are taking same plant? In the same branch, we can find two different type of leaves. For example, in aquatic plants, some aquatic plants are there. I am taking, this is the aquatic plant. Now this aquatic plant, ranunculus. Now this plant, the stem if you take, one portion of the stem is underwater, one portion of the stem is above the water. So one part of the plant is immersed in water, one part of the plant is present above the surface of the water. What actually here is happening is, this is the water level, imagine that here. Now this is the stem which is immersed in water. Now this is the branch. Now here the leaves are there. But the leaves if you take, they are having stalk, petiole, but the leaf will be thin and thread-like. The green leaves will be thin and thread-like. They are not having green flattened lamina. This is one type of leaf. They can prepare food by photosynthesis. Though they are thread-like, they can prepare food. Now this is the water level. Above the water level, stem is there. Now this is the petiole. The petiole is bearing green flattened lamina. See that? Green flattened lamina like normal leaf. Midrib will be there, veins, everything. These leaves can prepare more food. These leaves can prepare. But overall, if you take the plant, two types of leaves are there. Green flattened leaves above the water, then thread-like green leaves under the water. Now, two types of things will be. In aquatic plants, aerial and submerged leaves are found. Example, ranunculus. Now, in terrestrial plants, some plants which are living on land, they show two types of leaves. In terrestrial plants, young leaves are lobed. What is that young leaves? Now at the tip of the stem, young leaves will be coming out. After that only they grow bigger and broader. That is, the young leaves are lobed. That means the leaves are divided into 2 lobes or 3 lobes or 4 lobes. That is called a lobed leaf. So young leaves are lobed, one type. The matured leaves are dissected. What is the meaning of matured leaves are dissected? Dissected means the lobes are completely separated. The lobes are completely separated. That is called a dissected leaf. Okay, dissected means separated. So, one is the lobes are attached, one type of leaves, young leaves. The matured leaves, each lobe is separated, giving appearance like a separate leaf. That is called a dissected leaves. Example, eucalyptus. Now the eucalyptus, 2 leaves will be hanging. You can find that. Even eucalyptus at the side of our building, it is there. Lot of plants are there. If you see that, leaves will be there. Actually, at the young, they were in one leaf. 2 lobes might have been there. That is young leaf. That is one type. Lobed, bilobed leaves. But later on, they are separated and they are giving appearance like two separate leaves, that is called the dissected leaves. Same way in ficus, even in ficus also young leaves will be lobed, okay, but after that they are divided into separate leaf like, that is the second type. Okay, these are all the heterophily. Two types of leaves will be there in the same plant.